It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You know what that sound means. Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Kickstart to a Thursday morning. And of course, it's time to take you beyond the final frontier. Now, very exciting news broke last week for the scientific community, but I think all of us, in fact. Astronomers from a collaboration called Edges announced that they may have indirectly spotted the very first light from stars in the universe, the very first stars. To help us understand what this is, first of all, and why this is so significant, we've got our outreach astronomer at the South African Astronomical Observatory, Dr. Daniel Cunnama. Dan, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
You were there. You were there.
Well, yeah. So this detection was made in Australia, which is a partner country for the SKA. They're building these radio telescopes. So this detection was made in Australia. We're busy building the Hera telescope up in Cunnama, which is where I was last week, who's going to confirm or disprove these observations. But basically what they have done is the first stars form in a dense cloud of gas, so out of this dense cloud, and that light can't escape. But what it does do is it interacts with the gas around it and heats it, and that's what we have detected, or we hope we've detected.
We hope. What was the indication that this is what you did? What made someone go, hang on a minute, you know what this could be? This could be the very first light from the very first star. What was the link made?
So the way it works these days is, I mean, we have very, very good predictions, which is why we're building these telescopes. So we predicted this, essentially, that this should happen from the first stars. We should be able to predict this signal. The interesting thing about it is actually the signal is about twice as large as was predicted. So we love that sort of thing as scientists, because that's a mystery and something that points to something new. And the suggestion at the moment, and if it proves to be true, is that might be the light from those first stars interacting with dark matter.
So I was going to ask what makes this so significant, why it would be such a story. Yes, there's an opportunity to prove theories right, to prove these predictions right, but will something change? Will this bring about a new kind of way of thinking when we approach this? Why has this made such a wave, excuse the pun?
Yeah, so as I said, like, dark matter doesn't interact with light, as far as we know. We've observed its effects in gravity, but it's never interacted with light. If this is true, and if we confirm this with other telescopes, which we're trying hard to do, this will be the first interaction of matter with light, dark matter with light. Which is this is the Hera telescope, which is getting built just outside Cunnama.
Looks like a hero.
Hera, yeah.
So what's the next step then? What are we looking for? How are you going to prove this theory right?
So building better telescopes, basically. So this is getting built right now in Cunnama, and there are other telescopes in Australia which are getting built. We'll do more and more observations and more tests and try and confirm it. There I am last week explaining it.
You're always lecturing people, man. What's going on? You're always telling people what to do. Okay, no, it needs to be a little bit to the left. Just move it just a little bit to the left. No, I absolutely love that, man. Congratulations, first of all, on the work that you're doing. This is world-class astronomy happening here in South Africa.
It's very, very exciting.
So, dude, just keep doing this. Keep coming back with these revelations. This really is amazing. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be giving my own kind of pseudo-intellectual translation of this. Dark matter is there. We've proven dark matter interacts with light. Absolutely love that. But you can let us know what you thought of that incredible discovery and what you think of the work being done by our South African scientists here on South African soil.